So who does hip hop and R&B mix together better? Aaron Cole, Jared Sanders, Mike Teasy, or John Keith?
Tastemakers.
Class. We do more than make a living, we make a life. When everything is dark, we are the light. We are the tastemakers, alright. Let tomorrow tell the stories that we make tonight. We do more than make a living.
On who does R&B hip hop, the R&B and hip hop the best in Christian hip hop. And so they had a picture of Christian Grey, John Keith, Aaron Cole, and Mike Teasy. Sorry. I was in a tizzy when I said Teasy. But
if you ever do that again,
oh, this is the whole night.
Call Brina so she can cut the feed from wherever she is.
Listen, no, this is the whole night. There will be a bunch of corny jokes coming from the top left all night. It's going to be happening because I am tired running off a bang, and the first corny joke that pops in my head, like I am in a tizzy for teasing, is going to come out. That's just kind of what's going to happen. So the answer to that question, guys, is Christian Grey. Plain and simple. End of discussion. But since Christian Grey really doesn't consider himself Christian hip hop necessarily anymore, let's take Christian Grey up out of the paint on that one. It makes it a little bit more challenging. And let's say Mike Teasy, let's say Aaron Cole, let's say John Keith, and then most of y'all haven't really heard his R&B styles, but maybe you've heard him sing on some other joints. Let's say Jared Sanders. So who does hip hop and R&B mix together better? Aaron Cole, Jared Sanders, Mike Teasy, or John Keith? Since we got DJ Lost and Found right here, I'll go ahead and let him get dibs on that first.
Yeah. So you already spoiled it for me because I was gonna add a fifth person. If they ain't put Jared in there, I was adding a fifth person. Because Jared, according to my wife, at least, I haven't heard it yet. But according to my wife, his R&B is possibly better than his rapping. So
that's what
me, I'm gonna trust it. Yeah, because she put me onto a lot of good stuff. So I'm gonna trust it. Because of the artist that he is, I'm gonna go with Jared. But I would say Aaron Cole is probably a close second for me.
Okay, all right. Tosh, what you say?
Y'all know I don't be knowing people names like that. You got to tell me songs. Now, no, I know Christian Grey, right?
Because she gonna do the same thing that you're doing.
Right, no, because there's a certain point where it's just like I'm just listening to playlists at this point. Like at a certain point, I stop really checking for artists. Or you know who my exception is, because he could be on this list too. Matter of fact,
actually, he probably could. Yeah, but he hasn't dropped anything in a while, has he? Has Aha dropped anything in a while?
He's literally always dropping something.
Oh, okay.
But I get it. It's more of a crooner. I mean, he be singing, so he's my answer, actually. Okay, fine. He doesn't do R&B like that, like you guys were talking about. Yeah, I don't understand why Christian Grey is on the list. You got to own people who's owning you. I'm just so tired of the low self-esteem, right? Like let's let people choose who and where they are, right? So as far as the kids that are left, I like them. I can't attach their songs to their names so much as I can with Aaron Cole.
I just want you to know you're sounding as old as I be sounding on a regular basis right now.
I like told
the kids. I can't really attach the songs to their names, but
nope. So as far as the kids who are left, who are not Aha, I'm most familiar with Aaron Cole stuff, so I'll just throw my vote in for him tonight.
Aaron Cole's a good choice, I think. Kiera, you want to get in here or what? I know how you be with Christian hip hop.
I don't listen to Christian hip hop and R&B like that. I still listen to Pony and Freak Like Me, so I'm the wrong person to ask. Okay.
Because hold on. So let's have a moment of confession.
I love Jesus.
Let's have a moment of candor.
An old genuine whose back actually rolls properly.
I will listen to said music and then jump right into a CHH playlist. Like it's all.
No, I do the same thing. Don't get it twisted.
I don't care.
Yeah, I would definitely go
You
Not
mentioned it
during
to me. I still
prayer,
listen to
but when I get up, I'm just gonna hit play on my
Yes,
life.
Millicent. I still listen to Pony. Okay, I'm sorry. You're listen. Millicent is in my Bible study in the mornings, and I'm his sister in the Lord, like I'm his big sister in the Lord, and we talk about many spiritual things. But let's be clear, there's a playlist that I listen to. I do have a Christian playlist, guys. I do listen to some Christian, and Quote has helped me expand my Christian, my CHH
Yes, he has.
situation. Because before that, I did not bang with y'all. I didn't. I generally was not impressed. Now the musicality and things, you need to let it go in the name of Jesus. I mean, I'll hold it in the cut until I get married. When I get a husband, though, Pony will be in rotation. Yeah. Now, until then, I didn't really listen to CHH like that.
Melissa said, "Lusa, let it go."
I didn't. Y'all have expanded my horizon. So all the people you're mentioning, I will probably Google later and listen to the stuff that they did.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna open your playlist, Quote.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now who got the most from me.
When I get married, though,
I just want you to know that you've got Pony in my head right now.
I'm so
and
sorry.
I want to sing it so bad, or at least recite the lyrics. I can't even recite the lyrics, get to the third word, and I'd be in trouble. Well, from these, from the internet.
I'm just saying, like, I have a playlist that's chilling in the cut. Sometimes I pull it out and listen to it. I listen to it one time and I go, okay, Jesus, I gotta put this away.
Right. No, like you get all the good stuff in the food pyramid and then a little candy on top, so it's like.
Shouts out to Anthony Blair. Shouts out to Millerson as well. I don't know who else I might have missed. Y'all, I'm trying to do everything. I feel like I'm missing people in the chat. Like, y'all make sure to shout out to people in the chat and talk about what they talking about too. Jordan Armstrong don't be rapping though. He don't be rapping though, bro. He don't rap though.
We just said it's Ja Rule.
Ja Rule from a hip hop singer. No, really. I mean, was Ja Rule not the first Drake? Like who else? I mean, I'm just saying. That nigga just was singing on everything, right? Was he not?
It's like the Cookie Monster singing on a track. It was terrible. Stop singing, Ja. You sound like Cookie Monster.
What you talking about Fantasia for? Fantasia, what you talking about?
Judon just being extra today. He's feeling mischievous.
I can see that.
Listen. So anyway, yeah, that topic. I think Christian Grey would have won hands down if we would have kept him in there. So I think it was good to get Kristen out of the running right there. Judon, Lauryn Hill. Yes, Lauryn Hill, excellent at hip hop and R&B. So.
We're talking about in the real world or just in CH?
Yeah, God.
There's a distinction.
The real world? What are we? What is this, MTV now? Really? The real world? It is all the real world.
No, I thought we were just talking about the people Cruz asked about.
That's all we were talking about. But the chat is doing what the chat do. And the chat, they go left. And so, we have the option whether or not we go left with them or whether we stay on course. But no, Lauryn Hill, great. Yes. Would you like to say your favorite hip hop R&B singer in the real world, as you put it?
I mean, it's been said.
What, Lauren?
Thank you, John H. That is an actual, and it is a factual.
John H. says, "Aha is greater than Kristen Grey."
Give me quote. I want to put that up on here.
Say that again. Oh, you want me to do that?
I'm just trying to.
Uncle can't do it up the top. Uncle don't know how to press the buttons and make the things come up on the screen.
And don't.
And did is right there. So anyway, so shouts out to Aha. Of course, Aha the GOAT. Definitely, as they said it right there. Look, you have a friend, Tasha.
All right, believer, you're my friend.
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So, listen, I guess my thing is, Aha's great. From a talent standpoint, there's not a but. And Aha is great And from a talent standpoint, there's not many people in even mainstream that's as talented as Christian Grey.
No. Christian Grey had a moment.
No, I remember I was really tripping over him when he was. I mean, I'm not gonna even. I'm trying not to talk like he's like this thing in the past. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since I'm listening to him. Last time I listened to him, I had no idea what was going on. I wasn't up on the news, so I just played it loud around, the kiddies and the old folk.
Oh, when he was dropping F-bombs and you got in trouble?
Bomb drop.
Christian Grey was dropping F-bombs and it messed you all up?
I was like, who put this CD in here?
Sounded like an auntie. Listen, we all sounded old the show.
Mind you, it's Spotify, but still, yes, because I'm an auntie. Who put this CD in here? This ain't mine. Yeah.
Listen, y'all, it's funny. So listen,
Hold on, wait. I Am Rescued. Duh.
I Am Rescued was good choice. I think he does a good job with it as well. Tone is probably one of the only Christian cats that I would say is more talented than Christian Grey.
Mr. Parson.
You got rebuked out her eyes. Did you see the rebuke? That was a full church mother look out her eyes when you said Tone.
Mr. Parson.
Tone is without a shadow of a doubt more talented
someone
than
who was
Grey.
Arguably the biggest, if not one of the biggest Tone fans. You are not to bring him up in post-millennial discussions, okay? We gotta let it go.
I can't talk about Tone past 2005. Is that what you're saying? I can't talk about Tone, or do I have to refer to him by his current name? Do I have to say B Slade? Is that what I got to do?
No, you gotta just not bring him up because here's the thing, right? So like we want to be classic.
He and Fanatic are in the same box.
No. Him and Fanatic are not in the same box. Tone claims Christ.
We don't talk about
Bruno. Does not claim Christ.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Tone.
We don't talk about Bruno factor, but then also it's like, I mean,
yo, listen. They let that Walls boy kiss the other boy in the mouth, and he was still able to say gospel.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that we're talking about Floyd Mayweather, and you're bringing up Muhammad Ali. You know who can fight Muhammad Ali?
You're saying that's how big the gap is.
Stop it.
Between Christian Grey.
I had to learn to stop doing it.
Okay.
I had to learn to stop doing it. And
John H.
I have Tone projects that you can't find in the store.
If you think Out the Box is a good Tone project.
Okay, so John H was 12 years old?
We're not even talking about the same thing by no means.
Okay. So
by no means.
Okay.
We're talking about the real Tone. We're not talking about the label forced to release Tone. We're talking about real deal Tone.
John H, when are you going to be drinking age? When are you going to be drinking age, John H?
Restriction on him, wasn't it?
Huh?
There was that whole restriction on him.
Oh, yeah. I want to say he released Out the Box. I want to know, either O2 or Out the Box, he had to submit that to Integrity, I want to say 20, 30 times before it was where they wanted it to be from a
it's annoying
church standpoint. You know what I mean? A structured, standpoint. No, I'm talking Tone. I'm talking pronounced Tone. I might be talking O2 a little bit. I'm talking about what was the joint that he did, the 2 underground products that he did? Oak Park. Thank you. Oh, Oak Park. I'm talking Oak Park Tone.
And I'm talking something circus. Was it just circus or something?
We're doing
circus. It right now.
Yep.
We're Rocky Marcianoing right now. We have to stop.
Right. Okay. All right. Yes. So listen. Yes.
Boys will always hit you with back in my day. Quote gonna hit you at least one back in my day at any point during the podcast.
Yeah. We know he beat Joe back in my day. We know he beat Joe Lewis, but we're not talking about him. Right?
It is what it is.
What's the old head name in the barbershop movie that Cedric played? That's Quote. That's Quote. every time.
It might be. I ain't gonna front. That might be. Listen. So
OJ did it. That's quote every week.
OJ did it. OJ did it because he did. And let's see. And did y'all get y'all's in the real world hip hop R&B artists out, as Tasha said?
No, I'm not gonna change the prompt. I'll just. He said somebody typed Lauryn Hill. I was like, oh, we're talking. I should say all hip hop and not just the subgenre with which this show is associated. Okay, I repent for my disrespect.
Yeah. Oak Park was about a year or so before Outbox. That's true, John H. That's not untrue.
Quote, in the name of Jesus.
Okay, all right, I'll move on. So listen.
You see how she slid in the patois? I mean, stop. This is where we stop.
Stop it. Stop it.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Oh, gosh, hurry up and get back. He's turning this into a geriatric show. Gosh.
Regis is not helping it. Regis.
Put the turntables down, gosh, and get back.
Tastemakers. Class. We do more than make a living, we make a life. When everything is dark, we are the light. We are the tastemakers. Aight. Let tomorrow tell the stories that we make tonight. We do more than make a living, we make